Alrighty, welcome to episode 16. I only know that because I'm taking notes. We are gonna start by doing this last hunt that I have currently active. I want to go to the nomad village of Giza Plains. So I want to go to the south. Yeah, south gate. South gate. Thank you, Moogles. The Moogling. I'm gonna stick with the boys for now, because they're all 18 and all the girls are 19. Somehow. And we're just gonna run. Kill things along the way, not go to any great lengths to. I don't think. Oops, what was that? Oh, attack. Okay. I haven't really killed any bunnies. I don't think there's a need to. We want to go. Ah, right there. Cool. 0 damage. Damn, son. I'm so sad for you. That was very sad to be you. What are you doing here, Nutsy? Oh, we already talked to you. Talking about dry periods and wet periods. Who am I looking for? I should have paid more attention to that. Dania? Huh. This is the right spot, as far as I'm aware. Nomad village in Giza Plains, right? That is where I am. Are you in? Oh, you might be in here. It is a cockatrice thing. Oh yeah. Are you here about the bill I posted? It's high time someone came. I don't know what I'm going to do about this creature. Our cockatrices are terrified. They hardly eat, they won't go for walks, their nerves are shot. The poor dears are starting to fall ill from it. Well, will you get rid of this creature for me? Wonderful. I had thought you'd say yes. Now, let me tell you just what's going on. A vile creature called a Cluckatrice has made its nest in the land to the east. Recently its eggs hatched, and now it's viler than ever. What's worse, the Cluckatrice shies away when people approach. It's clever, this one. For our sake and the sake of the cockatrices, kill the Cluckatrice and every one of its foul brood. Okay, so Cluckatrice. Noted. I spied the Cluckatrice on the Giza's north bank. It's not much of a bank during the dry, but you'll find it to the southeast of the village. The Cluckatrice's nest must be near there, but I have no idea how to go about drawing it out of hiding. Try as I might, I haven't come up with anything. Perhaps you should ask the children? They're often out on the plains. Maybe they can help. Do I need to talk to them? Let's try not talking. Let's, I could die. I'm probably gonna switch in one of the ladies to heal. But we'll see how much we can get done before that happens. How much damage. Jeez. Bosch is one-shotting things a lot. But we are way over leveled and overpowered and overgeared for these particular zones. We have electricians in the house, and our dog is just, even though they're the same people coming in and out, our dog is annoying, for lack of anything else better to say about it. And she has a really high-pitched voice, being a small dog. Okay, this is the right spot to be, so let's... Alright, that's fine. Let's go talk to the kids. See if they know anything about luring it out. It probably is something to do with, like, you have to talk to the kids in order to trigger something, in order to trigger something else, you know? Sometimes games work like that. And having done zero research about this, you know, that's my best guess. It's a fairly educated guess. Okay, that kid's no help. Striking out. I talked to Jin, right? Yeah. Well, you're not a kid, but... How about a kid? What about this kid? I saw me a ball of yellow bird out on the plains. Looked like a big chick. Sitting there, sunning itself. It was so cute. I went up to try to touch it, and a great big bird came out of nowhere, but I wasn't gonna hurt it, honest. You think maybe that was its mama? Okay. What do we have? North bank of the Geesas. Okay. So that is this zone. We've already scoured it in its entirety once. Maybe I have to kill this big guy. Wow, one hit for that too. That was kind of unexpected. Any... Oh, well, I get... You know, I have... First rabbit thingy. I'm sorry. Killed one finally. Just in case, like... I have to kill everything in the zone, maybe? Because they're scared of the other monsters? I don't know. Okay, well, that was the only idea I had. Cluckatrice FF12. Oh, kill all enemies and re-enter the area. Okay. Including the rabbits, or, yeah, the geezer rabbits. Oh, I failed. You can get infinite gil with this one little trick. No. Zone in, zone out, zone in. If the player gets the Feather of the Flock key item before felling the Cluckatrice, the tame cockatrices of the Nomad Village during the dry season will complain. I don't know what that means. You look like a... We got a chick. Oh. Is it AoE Petrify? No. The Cluckatrice has haste and protect. I don't have... I can do slow if I need to. We'll see if I need to. Let's take out the chicks. So far, Balthier seems to be the target and has taken very little damage. Okay, we are about to get... How we are good about... I bought gold needles for this. So we'll get Vaughn with that one. Bosch, you can get yourself with this one. And then Vaughn, you can get... I have an anti-slow thing, right? Chronos tier. Actually, I don't really care about slow. I'll cure it at the village after this. Okay, another chick down. Wait, who's still... Wait. Who didn't give Bosch the Petrify? Cure. Weird. It is wild how little of a threat this Cluckatrice is. Stone Gaze missed that time. Even slowed Balthier somehow... Oh, there we go. So Balthier's still tanking. Okay. So yeah, clear the zone of any enemies. Zone in, zone out. Zone out, zone in, sorry. And profit. We wear the underpants gnomes. Work all day, we steal underpants. We steal underpants all day. Alright. Let's get paid. Or at least talk to her and, tell her we did it. You did it! You got rid of the Cluckatrice and its chicks. Here's your bounty, as agreed. Thank you so much. 1,000 gil, amber, armlet, and a rainbow egg. I can finally walk the cockatrices again. You wouldn't know it to look at them, but they scare very easily. Alright, the other thing I wanted to do was... I don't have a map to the Westersand? I thought I did. I want to... Is it South Bank? Hold on. I have an item that I think goes to the Great Serpent Skin. I think it's also used to like help cure... Wait. Go away, ads. The loot from FF12. I I typed FF12. No, not. I don't want to do that. Stop it. Oh wait, hold on. Hunt reward for the Marauder. Oh, this page is so annoying. It'll like auto scroll after doing it. It's so annoying. After the Nidhogg. Patient in the Desert side quest for the Barheim Passage key. Yeah. I already did that a little bit. I gave the flowering. Yeah. Advertisement is so annoying. Player must visit Dantro's wife, South Bank Village in Westersand. Let's run. We're still sitting at 18 for all the boys, right? Yeah. The zone is still completely clear of any enemies. I think you have to go 2 zones away to reset everything. You just want to die, apparently. I'll take your pelts, they sell good. How did I go this way? Entirely the wrong direction. Yeah, okay. We got Balthier to 19. I don't want to ruin my wolf spam. Wait, have I been here before? Where the heck am I? I think your cursor should automatically go to no thank you on the Chocobo, just so you don't accidentally buy one. That was annoyingly close. Sorry, I can't help you. I can't go this way, huh? Can I get... Oh, I don't want to go... Oh, I went the wrong way. This is Nalbina, by the way. I've never been here before. Still, kind of haven't. I'm not going to go inside. Ain't doing that right now. Even with this big old map on my screen and in my face, I still go the wrong way constantly. Oops. Silver time. Alright, I want somebody else to attack things for once. Probably a good idea to get my healer. Keep her kind of always as high as possible. The highest, some might say. It's too bad items only go to 99 because all these potions are wasted. Alright. Let's talk to the lady who's helping the sick dude. Is that this lady? Oh, yeah. Keep your voice low, please. Our guest is still sleeping inside. The cactus flower you brought should help with the fever, but not the pain. If I had some sem clam shells, I could make something to ease the pain. Do you think I could ask you to bring me some? Sem clams live in the shallows along the banks of the river. The more you can bring me, the better. The banks of what river? Yeah. The desert area outside the town is a riverbank area with the other three. Shore next to the village. Okay. Step outside the village and go back to speak with her. She asks you to find some sem clam shells from the riverbank. You can progress the quest by only giving her one shell, but there are 5 total. 2 inside the village and 3 in the area directly outside the village. Does that mean to the south? There's one, probably. Sparkly. Just like the gill in the other village that one time. Oh, I see one over here. Supposed to be 3. Wait, right? 3 in here and 2. No, 2 in the village, 3 outside. So that should be to the south, right? Oh, we can't go north. That's right. So it has to be to the south and in the water. And the water should be this way, right? Nope. Okay, water wasn't that way. Let's try this way. I do kind of remember now that there was a beach this way. Here's one. So far they've all basically been in the water, so kind of looking up at the higher up on the sand probably isn't necessary, but oh, there we go. 5, baby. 5 babies. Sem clam shells. That's, oh, I spelled it right. Cool. You brought the sem clam shells. Yes, yes, this should do nicely. Unfortunately, our guest's wounds continue to bleed. Neberlin can stanch the wound, but we seem to be out. I think Dantro took some with him when he left for the outpost. Would you mind bringing some back to the village? There are 2 small vials stashed among the supplies at the outpost. Okay. Where was he, though? This outpost, I think, maybe? Bye-bye, Cluckatrice. Go there. It is funny that you cannot be fleeing if you want to open a treasure. I learned that, like, the hard way, I guess, if you want to think of it that way, because I was doing the trial mode stuff and trying to open the treasure, and, like, it didn't even pop up as an option. Like, what's going on here, man? Okay, outpost is this way. Well, they only attack what I tell them to attack. I don't have attack anybody on, so I can just ignore the cockatrice. They don't do any damage anyway. How am I only at 8 chain? Oh, because I saved. Did I save? Probably. Or maybe entering a town. Does entering a town reset your chain? That could very much explain it, actually. I thought it was saving, but... Or maybe touching a save crystal at all. Supposedly, the thing I'm looking for... Yeah, there we go. There's one, so it looks like a little orange vial on top of some... Well, that one was on top of some crates. Barrels. Here we go again. So there's just the 2. Cool. Let's go back. Let's not stop for the wolves. I'll let the population increase for a little bit. That was a joke. I mean, it was a conservation joke. Not a good one. Never claimed to be smart. You have the Nebraline. Wonderful. A little of this spread over the wound should stanch the bleeding. Now to do something about the poison. Some Veil Blossom dew would quickly neutralize it. I hate to ask for your help yet again, but do you think you could gather some for me? You should find some blooming along the cliffs in the Broken Sands. I'm just actually going to read, I'm going to title this Dantro's Wife. Dantro's. Alright, so you can't do this one until it rains in the Giza Plains. And that's fine. I progressed. How about this other thing we got recently? The Rainbow Egg. What do you do? So I'll save this for later. Rainbow Egg, FF12. You can sell it because you can get them in infinite amounts. But if you sell them only one at a time, there's a bizarre package for a high potion pack. Each time you sell one, and the pack contains 10 high potions for 1111 gil. So 1111. Interesting. Cool. Cool. Let us... You know what? How many teleport stones do I currently have? $11? I haven't figured out where to buy more yet, but I have seen in walkthroughs that you can. So let's just let's continue the storyline now, which means we got to go back to Bujerba. And I'm thinking about getting... I should get Fran a mace. I don't think I've got her the license for it yet. In fact, I'm almost positive I haven't got her the license for it yet, but she and Balthier can both equip shields because, you know, apparently Red Mage and Shikari can both do that. But all they have is the Mace 1. It would be a bonus to Fran over her Bow 1. Okay, I might be missing some things here because I didn't know. I don't have anybody archer technically right now. That'll be paired with White Mage. Got a better spear than this. This is the exact one I have for that. That's the exact one I have for that. This crossbow is really good. And unfortunately, Bosch is going to be my time battle mage, so. And it is it's negative. It does less damage than, yeah. Battle bamboo pole. Oh, that's monk stuff. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So I think bronze mace. I know I can get that. The cherry staff. I think that I can get that for Pinello. Or is it like, oh. I mean, I can. Yeah. I can get to it. Is there something else I wanted more? Swiftness, kinda. But I have literally just enough to get this accessories 20 and then swiftness. But I think I'll be okay. Let's get the staff. Probably gonna end up selling this bow. Yeah, I can sell the bow. A short bow. Cypress pole is a monk thing. Oak staff I just replaced. Everybody has a weapon. The only people that can have shields have them. Okay. She has a... Ashe has a buckler as white mage, and I don't know if she can even wear the bronze shield. Could she? Can white mage do that? I think it's just something that she has access to because she's Ashe. Yeah, I don't think, yeah. I didn't actually look at, we got that new armlet. Oops. The leather gorget I'm probably never ever gonna wear. Probably could just sell it. Rose corsage, immune to silence, defense +2. I think that's overall better, but we're gonna put it on Ashe. She can't. Oh, it's an accessory she hasn't unlocked yet. And it would drop her HP, but... Magic power up. Amber armlet is defense 3. Increases physical damage dealt while empty-handed. Yeah. Not going empty-handed monk, I believe, on anybody. So... Cool. That's good for now. Oh, well, let's try that thing. I haven't progressed anything else in the story, so I should not have let's sell one rainbow egg. And get the set of high potions. I actually probably should look at what these other... Okay, let's look at what these other things are. So, iron forged blade. Damn it, I hate typing around something. Gets you an iron sword. nobody has swords right now. Right? I don't think Ulan has swords. They just have spears. So that's not useful right now. Unassuming surcoat. Is chromed leathers. I think I've already surpassed those. And you know, like based on the prices here, you can kind of assume. Light spear, that was back up with the, okay. That's a javelin. Yeah, sure. Let's see what it's about. I don't know if the Capella. I'll take the eye drop set, sure. Okay. I don't think the javelin is better than what Bosch already has, but I wanted to make sure. It's a massive reduction. Okay. Cool. Fine. Okay, now we can go. Alrighty, let's continue with the story. His Excellency has given orders that you are to be granted an audience. Are you prepared? Take me to him. Then please come this way, Bhadra. Cutscene showing us once again the view from outside. So these massive things, they look like feathers. They look like feathers of stone at the base, and then they go up and kind of they surround the city, and then the feathery bits, you know, kind of like whatever material feathers are, they kind of also look like crystals, but also feathers at the same time, and they're massive. They outscale like the tallest tower of the city by like another, like almost double the height overall. Yeah. Anyway.
When Vossler learned my father had been killed the night of the treaty signing, he returned to Rabanastre, there to aid my escape. There was still time before Vayne's reach extended too far. We thought that you could protect me.
However, when I then made the announcement that you had taken your own life, I must have seemed a model citizen of the Empire. The announcement, you see, was Vayne's suggestion. Of course, at the time I was reluctant, but I could not perceive his reasons. Now it is clear he meant to drive a wedge between us.
Halim, we are past all this. Bushirba must stand with us. We can stop Vayne.
He stands from behind his desk.
I once knew a girl whose only wish was to be carried in her uncle's arms. Your Majesty is a woman grown now.
Then Bushirba will aid me.
Suppose for a moment you were to defeat Vayne. What then? You cannot simply rebuild your kingdom with the only proof of your birthright stolen.
Hold on just a second. Let me see if... Yeah, I had a feeling I was going to fuck things up. There we go.
Without that, the Grand Kiltias on Bo-Omises cannot and will not recognize your Majesty as the rightful heir. You may yet be a princess, but without proof of your identity, you are powerless. You will remain with me. We do nothing till the time is right.
I cannot just wait.
Then what does your majesty propose we do?
Uncle Halim.
We're all just kind of...
Incidentally, what is the going rate for rescuing princesses these days? Food would be a start. The good stuff, mind you.
This can be arranged, though it will take some time.
Time enough for a bath, I hope. Dirty business, you know. Best bring a change of clothes, too.
Ashe is just kind of walking away from this conversation slowly as Balthier kind of changes the subject. She is very downtrodden, and Vaughn and Penello are kind of just watching her go. Bosch was also kind of concerned. We see the airship. The one that... Is that the one that we were on? I don't know. Ashe is at the controls.
What are you doing? This is Balthier's ship.
I'm going to retrieve the Dawn Shard. It's the proof that I need. I know where it's hidden. I'll return his airship later.
Are you crazy?
This is something that I have to do. Not only for myself, but for all those who have fallen. I will not be made to hide. I'll fight alone if I must.
You still have Bosch, right? Besides, you can't just go around stealing people's ships. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to concentrate.
That's quite enough, Your Majesty. What do you think? A bit over the top?
In my line of work, you never know when something like this might come in handy.
I'm trying to concentrate.
That's a cool device.
I'm leaving you with the Marquis.
You can't.
Trust me, you're better off staying here.
Suppose you kidnapped me instead. You're a sky pirate, aren't you? Then steal me. Is that so much to ask?
What do you have that I would want?
The Dynast King's treasure. The Dawn Shard is but one of the riches that lie waiting in King Wraithwall's tomb.
King Wraithwall, you say?
Kidnapping royalty is a serious offense.
Just a second, please. No, not that one. Hold on. Stop it. Go away. Whoa. Oh, I'm an idiot. What else is new? I'm gonna take a note here. Meeting with Ondore. And I will be right back 1 minute. All right.
It won't do much to lower the bounty on your head.
How much is the price on your head these days, I wonder?
Allow me to escort you in Vossla's place.
Will you be joining us?
What? Are you kidding? I don't want to stick around this place.
Then I'm coming too.
Canelo?
Don't leave me here.
Of course not.
Then it's settled. We should leave before the Marquis realizes she's missing, like proper kidnappers.
Yeah, that is the way of doing that. Cutscene continues with the Arcadian Empire, the imperial city of Arcades, a sprawling circular city with a large, tall tower in the middle. With kind of two spires, one a spear straight up and one goes straight up, kind of curves, like a hook. And a transport ship is docking at what I would assume is the palace, the tall tower. A judge is exiting the ship. Soldiers line the way.
Dr. Sid, does this set Draclaw?
I have confirmed he receives funds from Lord Vayne.
The judge is speaking with somebody who I don't really know, who is in a very, very tall backed chair with some kind of an emblem, like one of those rugs that hangs from the ceiling kind of thing with a design on it. Some emblem.
His agency in the fall of Nabudis is also certain. Yet, with Judge Zekt, who led the assault, missing, the truth remains difficult to ascertain.
The long, cold years have clouded my eyes. I cannot see my own son's heart.
So Vayne's father, I think.
My lord.
This illness will claim me. So then, who is to be my successor? The Senate fears the capable Peregrine Vayne. They prefer a young fledgling emperor. Gabranth, once in the past I laid siege to your homeland.
The Republic of Landis is long since gone. My allegiance lies wholly with the Empire.
Perhaps. But what of your brother? He did not accept us as you did. He fled to Dalmasca. Did you never think to follow him?
I follow his every move. He is an enemy of the Empire. He will be cut down.
So you would kill even your own brother for the Empire. Be that as it may, Gabranth, your ruthlessness is not without merit. But it must not become this way with Larsa. You must ensure that it does not.
So then you ask me to be his sword, to strike where he might not.
Rather be his shield. Gabranth, keep your close watch on Vayne. His is the keenest blade of all.
My lord.
Do this for me, Gabranth. I could not bear to see my sons war with each other again.
We transition to the desert, Dalmasca, Westersand. Our ship, Balthier's ship, is hovering over it and disappears, goes invisible.
This come in handy often?
It's tough being popular. Wouldn't want any admirers dropping in while we're away. Well now, that's as far as she goes. We'll be in yacht from here onwards.
Across the Sand Sea, to the Valley of the Dead. and to King Wraithwall's tomb below.
So when you're unyocked, skystones don't work at all. That's why we gotta hoof it the rest of the way, you see?
Happy you get to teach me something for a change?
Well, if you want to be a sky pirate, you gotta know your... Hey, what do you mean for a change?
Come on,
At least we
accept
thought
it.
to bring
I'm smarter than
entertainment.
you.
Oh yeah? Says who? You want to see what they think about it?
I wouldn't be so confident.
All right. There's a shop. Don't let the desert sun get the best of you. If you're low on supplies, now's the time to stock up. Do you have anything new? Ooh. Swords. Don't have that yet. On hit petrify is pretty cool though. That would go to Vaughn. But I mean, and if I do ever do, because he's gonna do slash knight. So if I do him sword and shield, I don't have access to knight yet though. So we're gonna stick with what we can do. So a 40 attack power katana, which would give him plus 14 over what he has currently. And I think I can sell what he had because it's nothing special. A pole, we'll skip that. Nobody's archer yet. Nobody's foe breaker yet. The bouge is a plus 10 for Fran. Yes, please. And can sell the bronze mace I literally just bought. So annoying. And then the wizard staff to replace the other staff I just bought for Penelo. No. Yeah, I just bought her. Yeah, it's true. Cherry staff, just bought it. Selling it already. Insane. The javelin, yeah, it's not going to be good for anybody. I don't know why I'm keeping the site, because it has the earth element, and you never know when that's good, I guess. I don't know. If you're westward bound, travel lightly, boy. Not all the races you'll meet in the Sandseas are of the civilized variety. And mind the weather. Nice, clear days, the elementals come out in droves. Don't want my customers dying. Bad for business. Nearly lost my tail to a trap once. Ever since, I've been sure to use Libra to spot any traps good and early. Told that to my pal here. He says, oh, you can float right over traps without setting them off. Never thought of that. Wait, do you have anything to sell besides the weapons? I didn't check. Oh, yeah, obviously. Okay, let's go. Wizard's hat would be an upgrade for 4 of my characters. Wizard's robe, same, 4 of my characters. Round shield, 2 of my characters. Okay. So the 4 Callet hats I had are gone. That's fine. The robes times 4. The round shield, 2 of them for now. By the time Vaughn has Knight, I'm sure we'll get up to better shields. The horned hat, light armor 3, but he's at heavy armor. He's never gonna get... And Time Battle Mage is heavy also, so the Horned Hat is useless. Cotton Cap, useless. I don't think anybody else... Well, I mean, Vaughn will eventually have the heavy stuff, but... I don't think this Iron... we're gonna have... Yeah. Ring Mail. Okay. What else you got? Black Belt, I have 0 of these. Defense +1. Immune to disable and immobilize. Grab a couple of those. Another Rose Corsage would be nice. Maybe 2 for all my, so all my mages can have one if I need to. Immune to poison and sap. I have wondered if I equip this, does it remove it? That'd be interesting to think about. I'll grab a couple of them. Immune to blind is nice. Okay. Ooh, remove confuse. Heck yeah. New Kai Sand. Gold Needle, I still have 18. That should be good. I don't think I'm ever gonna use Poach. And so I'm not gonna get it yet. Cura, hell yeah. Arrow, hell yeah. Gravity. Okay, in this game, Gravity reduces HP of all foes in range by 1/4 of their max HP. Interesting. Will he ever use it? Who knows? Oh wait, there was more. There was more things he sells. Sorry. Hold on. Oh no, that was it. Okay, sorry. And then I got some spells. For sure, Ashe, right? Or did she already learn the one? Yeah, okay, I already knew that one, apparently. They look like these, like a staff icon inside of a circle. Pinello got a couple new spells, but I think she already had the licenses for, yeah. Okay. Fran. I mean, picking up magic potency, never a bad thing. I do want to make sure I can access the Rose Corsage if I need it. How about you? Do you have the Rose Corsage thing? Yeah, let's grab that. Where are your accessories, little lady? Did I already get you the accessories thingy for the Rose Corsage? Is that why you're wearing it, aren't you? No, I haven't. There's no way that I did. I mean, like, I might have got it because I had to. Yeah, that's fine. But I put it on Ashe, didn't I? I couldn't put it on Ashe, although I wanted to. That works for me. I don't think there's any... What's black belt do again? Immune to disable and immobilize. Huge boost to vitality, +7. I'll think about it. Okay. Is there a save? Perfect, because that's the end of this video for sure. Here, I'll get the map here though. Don't you worry about the straw, Kupo. I'll keep an eye on her. No wait, both eyes. Yeah, okay. I thought you would give me a map, but not all Moogles are map people. I get it. I'm sorry to discriminate, or that's the right word. What's the word I'm looking for? Stereotype. There we go. Anywho, for now, Bosch, Vaughn, and Ashe, thank you for watching. We hope you've enjoyed, and we will see you... Why is this going that way? We'll see you next time. Later.